Ramen is actually one of my favorite late night foods. There's nothing like digging into a hot bowl of noodles when you get home from a party at 2 a.m. And if you're on a budget, it's a lot cheaper than takeout. But even at 2 a.m., I always add some extras to take it from a sad, carby meal to something, dare I say, nutritious? This is not a restaurant broth labored over for hours. This is upgraded instant ramen that makes the most of whatever small bits of meat and veg you have lying around. Today I'll show you my method of upgrading instant ramen, all using standard pantry ingredients. I'll also give you lots of alternatives, so you can make this even when you have nothing in the fridge. Our first step is to saute some chopped mushrooms with garlic and ginger. You only need about 2 mushrooms for this. If you don't have any on hand, use any veggies you have in the fridge or skip this step. Heat about a tablespoon of butter in a pan. Add the mushrooms and saute for a minute before adding about a teaspoon of each garlic and ginger. If you have fresh on hand, that's best, but a little scoop of jarred garlic and ginger is perfect. Add 2 cups water and a teaspoon of broth base, aka better than bouillon, and a splash of soy sauce. If you don't have this, you can use canned broth or just use the seasoning packet. My ramen also came with a packet of dried veggies, so I added that too. Turn it up to high and bring it to a boil, then add your noodles and cook according to the packet. I like to grab a little bit of frozen vegetables and add that to my bowl too. Once your noodles are ready, crack in 1 to 2 eggs. If you have some leftover meat in the fridge, I recommend adding that too. I have some pulled pork, so I'll just do 1 egg plus the pork. If you don't have eggs, tofu or even a can of tuna will work too. It will make it way more filling. I add the soup right on top of the frozen veggies. It just cools it down to the right eating temperature. Then add your toppings. This ramen even came with some hot sauce, but you can add hot sauce from your fridge or even peanut butter. I'm adding cilantro as usual, but you can use green onions if you prefer. If you don't have any fresh herbs on hand, you can skip them, but you'd be surprised how much they can improve the flavor.
Bon appetit! The meat gives it so much more flavor than just the packet on its own. And of course the cilantro, my favorite, really adds like a nice freshness. Having the meat and the egg and the vegetables just provides this really nice extra chewiness compared to the springy texture of the noodles.